morning, Skazies. I think that it's time that we have a little talk and do a deep dive into some real fucking hardcore theology. Many times if you talk to a Christian about the transatlantic slave trade or the Holocaust or some of that shit, and you ask them if God could intervene and stop it, why didn't he? The Christian will just say, well, it had to be for some greater good that we don't even understand or know about. It has to be something greater that is going to lead to later down the line that we will someday see, even if it is the Holocaust. That type of logic really got me thinking. If God could hand out a whole damn Holocaust for a fucking greater good, then surely he could give a kid cancer for a greater good. You wouldn't even know that the kid had cancer because God gave it to him. You'd just be up there trying to pray it away in all your goddamn glorious ego, trying to pray away God's fucking greater good plan. Because little did you maybe not know that the kid having cancer could lead to some greatest shit of all time down the future somewhere. And you're just trying to pray away God's will. What the fuck? But that ain't even the craziest shit of all. Imagine this. What if the devil, you know, that guy in the Bible who God says is the ruler of the world? Well, if the devil tries to divert God's greater good plan, because he don't want a greater good to happen, and so he cures the kid of cancer, successfully fucking diverting God's plan. The kid would be cured of cancer and you would be over there thanking God, but really it was the devil who cured him. God would actually be pissed off because he got his plan diverted. You're thanking God for something that I didn't even do. Well, that leads me to my goddamn question, Skazy. How would you ever know in the history of your life if you're thanking God for something that he did, or if actually it was the devil who did it? You would never actually fucking know. Like if you passed a test for employment or some shit, and you start thanking God, but maybe it was God's plan for a greater good for you to fail that goddamn test, because the job is actually going to lead to some bad shit in your life. And he wanted you to fail it so it would lead to a greater good, which would be something greater down the line. But you didn't know it. And you didn't know that the devil actually came in and diverted the plan, and he's the one that made you pass the test. Holy fuck! So you actually can never even know if God did it or if the devil did it in any of your goddamn lunatic situations. Now run home and tell that to your dirty baby mama or your mama, Skazies.